Hi and welcome to the segment of Maths exam questions on numbers, unit of measurement, and basic math operations. Question 5a. On Monday, the temperature at midday is 4 degrees Celsius and the temperature at midnight is minus 3 degrees Celsius. Work out the difference between these two temperatures. When dealing with both positive and negative integers, the difference is 4 minus 3, which in essence is 4 plus 3, which equals 7. Question 5b. On Wednesday, the temperature at midday is minus 1 degree Celsius. By 7 p.m., the temperature has fallen by 4 degrees Celsius. Work out the temperature at 7 p.m. The temperature at 7 p.m. is minus 1, being lowered by another 4, which takes us to minus 5. Question 7. Write 640,000 in standard form. We have to first move the decimal point 5 positions to its left to obtain 6.4. Therefore, we have to multiply 6.4 by 10 to the order of 5. Next, write 0.0006 in standard form. Here, we have to move the decimal point by 4 positions to its right. Therefore, the answer is 6 times 10 to the power of minus 4. Question 10. The length of a truck L meters is 8.2 meters when correct to 1 decimal place. Complete this statement about the value of L. Here, you apply what you know about rounding rule. Question 13. By writing each number correct to 1 significant figure, work out an estimate for P. Here, you start by converting each of the rational number to 1 significant figure, then apply BODMAS. Next, calculate the exact value of P. Here, you must also not forget to apply BODMAS. Question 14. From the list of numbers, write down a multiple of 7. It is the number 28. Next, write down a cube number. It is the number 27. Next, write down a prime number. It can be either 29 or 31. Question 20a. Change 3,670 centimeters to meters. It is 36.7. Question 1. Write 30682 in words. It is 30,682. Next, change 4365 meters into centimeters. This would multiply the original number by 100. Question 3. Insert 1 pair of brackets to make this statement correct. The brackets should encompass 6 minus 2 for the statement to be correct. Question 5a. Subtract 123 from 1 million. The math should lead us to 999,877. Next, subtract 9 from 2. This is 2 minus 9, providing the answer minus 7. Question 17a. Show that there is not a square number between 50 and 60. With the help of a calculator, the square root of 50 is 7.071 and the square root of 60 is 7.746. There is not an integer between these two numbers. Therefore, there is not a square number between 50 and 60. Question 1. Write 3.058 correct to 3 significant figures. This is 3.06. Next, write 0.45 as a fraction in its simplest form. In essence, this decimal translates to 45 over 100, and in its simplest form, 9 over 20. Question 8. Calculate the expression. The correct answer is 6. Next, 8b. Calculate the expression. In following through the working, we should arrive at 2.15. Question 15. Gennaro measures the length L of his desks as 120 centimeters correct to the nearest centimeter. Complete the statement about the value L. The correct answers are 119.5 and 120.5 respectively. Question 1. Write down a prime number between 50 and 60. Can be either 53 or 59. Question 2. Use your calculator to work out the expression. You should arrive at 0.839. Question 3. Write the recurring decimal of 0.infinite sevenths as a fraction. It is the fraction 7/9. Question 8a. Write 0.047883 correct to two significant figures. Following the rounding rule, you should arrive at 0.048. Question 8b. Write 0.00527 in standard form. By moving the decimal point 3 positions to its right, the answer is 5.27 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Question 19. A model of a car has a scale 1 to 20. The volume of the actual car is 12 meter cube. Find the volume of the model. Give your answer in cubic centimeters. With the parameter being volume, 12 needs to be multiplied by 100 to the order of 3 when converting from cubic meters to cubic centimeters, and dividing by 20 to the order of 3 when converting the car to scale. This will lead us to the answer of 1500 centimeters cubed. Question 3. Calculate the expression. By following through the working, it should lead us to this being 4.01. Question 9. Write the recurring decimal 0.4 infinite 7 as a fraction. 0.4 infinite 7 can be expressed as 0.4 plus 0.0 infinite 7s. This in turn can be expressed as their respective fractions prior to arriving at the answer. Question 1. Write 1.8972 correct to two decimal places. The answer is 1.90. Question 7. Here's a list of numbers. From this list, write down a prime number. The prime number is 31. Next, write down an irrational number. This would be the root of 13. Question 1a. Write this number in figures. 1,302,596. Here you go. 1b. Two numbers are added together to give the number in the box immediately above. Complete the diagram. Here they are. Next, two numbers are multiplied together to give the number in the box immediately above. Complete the diagram. Here they are. Question 9. Mr. Razif travels by bus from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur with his wife and 4 children. Work out how much Mr. Razif saves if he buys a family ticket and 1 child ticket rather than 6 individual tickets. The difference between the two is $23. Next, the bus leaves Singapore at 12:40 and arrives in Kuala Lumpur at 17:35. Work out in hours and minutes the time this journey takes. By subtracting the two timings, it should get to 4 hours and 55 minutes. Next, Mr. Razif changes some dollars in Malaysian ringgits. He receives 318 ringgit when the exchange rate is 1 to 4.24 ringgit. Work out how many dollars he changes. By dividing 318 with 4.24, we should know that the number of dollars changed is 75. Question 1. Here is part of the menu for Jamie's Cafe. Sue has 1 tea and 1 cake. Calculate how much she pays. The amount adds up to 680. Question 1b. Derek has 1 coffee and 2 biscuits. How much change does he receive for a $10 note? The amount adds up to 510 and the change should be 490. Question 1c. Harriet works at the cafe for 34 hours each week. She is paid $8.25 for each hour. Work out the amount she is paid each week. The math should get us to $280.50. Question 1c2. 1 week she works 8 hours extra. The extra hours are paid at 1.5 times her usual rate of $8.25 for each hour. Work out the total amount she is paid for that week. By adding the extra to the amount she makes on the regular week, the total is $379.50. Question 1D. Peter works these hours each week at the cafe. Work out the number of hours he works in 1 week. By converting the timings of each day into hours, they should sum up to 33 hours. Question 1E. Jamie buys a clock for the cafe from Japan for 9395 yen. The exchange rate for $1 is 110.27 yen. Work out the cost of the clock in dollars correct to the nearest cent. The price in dollars is simply the price of the clock being divided by the exchange rate. Question 1F. Jamie invests $12,000 at a rate of 5% per year compound interest. Calculate the value of his investment at the end of 3 years. The required value is Jamie's capital multiplied by 1.05 to the order of 3. Question 1B. Write down a fraction that is equivalent to 5/9. There are many answers here. One example is 10/18. Next, write down the 7th odd positive number. This is 13. Next, write down a decimal number that is larger than 0.0467, but smaller than 0.0468. Again, there are many answers here. 0.04671 is an example. Next, find the value of the stated expression. The required value is 8. Next, find the value of the second expression. The required value is 26,244. Next, find the value of the third expression. Any number to the order of 0 is 1. Question 1D. Find the first even multiple of 7 that is greater than 100. With the first two multiple of 7 above 100 being 105 and 112, the even one is 112. Next, from the list, write down the irrational number. The required answer is the root of 10. Question 9. Zach goes on holiday. The mass m kilograms of his suitcase is 23.5 kg, correct to the nearest 500 grams. Complete this statement about the value of m. With the statement that the mass is correct to the nearest 500 grams, the required answers would have the range of 500 grams. With midpoint being 23.5, m would reside between 23.25 and 23.75 in this case. Question 9C. Zach changes $575 into euros. He spends 45% of the euros in France. He changes the euros he does not use into pounds to spend in England. Work out how many pounds he receives. In working through the math, it comes to 242 pounds. That's all for this segment. Do get into our other videos under KT Tutorial channel if you've liked this.